Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
Welcome back to Trump's America, everybody. It's the You're an Idiot
wow.
podcast. I'm Alex Drago with my fat co-host, Jeffrey Osmond.
You've been waiting to say that. You've been waiting to say that.
Yeah, man, I fucking felt it.
After the village people performed at the inauguration, you were in now. If these old gay folks.
The village people performed today?
At the inauguration, yeah.
Damn.
Snoop Dogg did too. Big L for Snoop Dogg. I think we can officially say it. He's a house. Bleep it.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I don't think it'd be funny.
Rough start, folks. Not the start we wanted.
I can't believe you got that joke. I didn't think you would get it.
Why?
Because it says like a historical reference. I didn't know if you'd understand that.
Oh, I just know every N-word joke.
Oh, oh my God.
I just know all those. I'm a historian on those.
The
jokes.
N-word. Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
This is our first. We've never done a pod during Trump's America. It was only Biden for the You're an Idiot era.
Did we just start when he won?
We started like a year after Biden won or something, like in 2021. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was late 2021. So yeah.
And now we're back. Things are back to normal.
And Drago says he assured us nothing will happen, folks.
Things are at ease.
Despite the dire warnings of pretty much every political pundit, Drago has said nothing will change.
Everyone says like when the New York Times wrote that article in 2016, like it was just like unprecedented stuff. Like
what
we're
article?
So
when that the last article you read?
No.
What article are you talking about?
I also read OnlyFans stuff.
Are you on Only? You're not on Only. You would never pay.
No. I'm not gonna fork that over. No.
I actually don't know why anyone would pay for that. There's free softcore porn on Instagram for anyone to see.
Oh yeah, you don't watch porn.
I know. Every once in a while, I'll look at a little thick Latina on IG influencers or whatever.
She'll make a move.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll beat the meat to that.
No way, to a pic.
Yeah, no video. They have videos too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like dancing or whatever. Yeah, I'm allowed. I can do that. How is that any weirder than porn?
Well, I think if you like a thick Latina just dancing, I think you'd really like porn.
No, I don't want to see someone get fucked. I barely want to have sex.
Right.
I don't want to see someone else do the thing I think is mid.
You barely want to do the thing that everyone else does all the time.
No one wants to do the things I like to do, like read about genocide and listen to yacht rock.
Right.
So
yeah,
we all like different things.
Yeah, you're kind of in your own. If you started like a Reddit page of things you like, it'd be you and like maybe just you.
What?
You know
what was that riff?
A Reddit page of things you like.
It would just be me, myself.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Are you calling me a narcissist? What's the riff here?
No, just of the things. It would be like you're too uniquely in your own space.
Oh, you're saying if I posted things I liked, no one else would join the subreddit.
Yeah.
No one likes the things I like.
Connor, did you get the riff?
Was that the riff?
That was exactly the riff.
But I have a subreddit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense.
I don't know if you understand how Reddit works.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
Yeah.
So I actually,
if I posted things I liked, people would probably join. People like yacht rock and genocide.
So here's the thing.
At the same time.
Here's the thing. Every time I try to navigate Reddit, I always get it's really hard to click around.
What? It's the simplest social media.
It's so hard, dude. Like
what's hard about it?
I can't find stuff that I want to find. It's very
so easy. Reddit's by far the best social media.
It is fun.
It's the only one that doesn't just destroy your brain. I mean, it can, but you can use it correctly.
I did.
And it's like democratic. The algorithm's fairly democratic. It's the only good.
I went on the bedbug subreddit. That was good. That was really, really good.
Yeah, you can learn a lot for traveling too. You want like a restaurant rec? Reddit's great for that.
Really?
Oh yeah. Type in any city. Every city has a Reddit.
Yeah.
You want one good restaurant in Des Moines? They'll tell you.
It does suck. Every time I do, I tell people, I'm like, I have a hard time like clicking around and surfing Reddit.
What do you mean clicking around?
Like finding stuff.
Clicking around.
Like finding stuff on Reddit. It's really.
I don't know what to click on. Is that a link or a hyperlink?
I'm kind of a boomer on Reddit. That's the issue.
It's the simplest one. The interface is so simple.
You're wrong.
It's a
Connor,
forum.
do you think it's simple too?
No, I'm actually on your side here.
Really?
Alex.
I think it's a simple forum. It's just like a forum.
Oh, what the hell? This rocks.
It goes to, you can get into a rabbit hole very quickly and get lost. It's like, I like finding one answer via Google, clicking into that, reading that through, but I don't actually navigate on there.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
on Reddit every day.
to me, it's quite unorganized, actually.
Well, yeah,
That's
each Reddit is its own different world. Reddit as a whole isn't really, it's just a series of little websites inside of it.
yeah,
There's a Gainesville, Florida subreddit. There's a Timberwolves subreddit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm on
hard.
the Timberwolves subreddit every
Like, do
day.
you have to Google r dash Timberwolves or
Just
Google?
type
Do you
in
have to
Timberwolves, it'll find it
search?
for you. I
Really?
can't believe we're teaching you this on the pod. I'm teaching you how to surf Reddit.
No, no, dude. I mean, it's really difficult.
My God, you're gonna get a jitterbug next week.
And, and
He didn't even get it.
I don't know. I didn't get
It's
the
that
jitterbug.
the phone for old people with really big buttons.
Oh, jitterbug. Remember the commercial?
Well, jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Yeah, that's sampling a Wham song.
Oh,
Yeah, wake me up before you go. They say that at the beginning. Yeah, man,
wow.
you just
How would they say jitterbug at this?
I don't know. It's
start
because
that?
it's a dance. I think I don't know. Jitterbug. It's a great song. by the
Well,
way.
folks, we're back and it feels good. This is great.
It does feel good. Yeah, you like just a couple hours ago, Elon Musk did the Nazi salute twice at the inauguration. That's good. A lot of people might say that's bad. It's because they don't understand how based he is.
Connor, can you look up?
He's trolling. It's funny.
Can you look up how people are saying it's like misconstrued for something else? Like people defending him are saying that he's doing a different type of salute. Can you look that
There
up
is
real
no
quick?
way to misconstrue.
Because some
That's
people are like,
insanity.
oh, it looks like he's doing a Nazi salute, but actually it's this. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not.
Right. But I just want
Anyone
to say,
saying that is just.
but I
willfully
want to know what the internet's saying. So you can just chime in
It's
whenever.
willfully. But the thing, a lot of people don't know the Nazi salute. We used to do it in America before World War II.
Mm.
They used to do the Pledge of Allegiance with the Nazi salute because it didn't mean that yet. It meant something else.
What did it mean?
It was just like a normal salute, and then it got associated with the Nazis. Then we stopped doing it. Before
Yeah.
World War II, when kids would say the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning, they'd go like this.
Really?
Yeah, look it up. It was called something else, but Connor, could you look that up as well? What was?
Oh,
it was,
just is
it
that
was
what
like
he-
it's slightly that might be what they're arguing Elon was doing, but of course the
Oh,
connotation has changed.
he's
clearly.
paying homage to
I mean, he's not
when
doing it.
America was great.
Yes,
Great
when America was
America.
real great. Yes, that is what he's doing. Back in the days of lynchings when America was great. Thank you.
Yeah, there's always a
Yes.
couple bad apples, but
There are always
there's
few
always a
bad
couple of
apples
bad
in this.
apples in every society.
True. Yeah, I can't remember what the salute was called, but Connor will look that up. Drago, what do you got cooking?
Brother, had a good weekend. I was with our guy Michael Rice visiting in
Yes,
town.
our friend Irish comedian Michael Rice came to America this weekend.
Yeah,
He just did my show last night. You hung out with him a couple times.
I saw him Thursday. I saw him Friday. I saw him Saturday.
The man likes to drink and have a good time. He really does.
Yeah, he's always looking for the nose candy too. It's kind
I
of
didn't
wild
notice
to
that last
see.
night. I didn't
He's
notice
sneaking
that.
it. He's
Oh,
sneaking
really?
it. Yeah,
I
he's a
didn't-
dog.
I'm really naive about that stuff. I never noticed drugs.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, he's just likes to talk to me, I guess. I
Even-
I'm just really charismatic.
Even when I called him out for it Friday, I was like, are you like turned up on coke right now? He's like, no, dude, I've only had like 4 beers. And I was just like, oh shit, okay, my bad. And then the next day he's like, you know, you accused me of being on coke and I said I wasn't. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I was on so much coke.
What?
And it's like, I was like, what the hell?
Why would you
dude?
lie about that? I feel like be open about it.
Just tell
Come
me,
on,
yeah.
Michael, be open about it.
I know. So
Funny guy. He did great on my show.
funny
That
guy.
Irish accent, really. You can just. He's talking about having a threesome, and he has a threesome.
He
Threesome.
he touches the guys. I was like, oh shit.
Like, he tried to touch a bald guy at our show. He did not enjoy it. Yeah, this guy was pretty mad at.
He
it.
does that. He did that on everyone. I was like, I don't. You know,
I
he
used
had
to
the-
do that. I used to rub people's head in the front row.
I remember.
I used to go on stage and be like, "Want a joke, little doggy?" And then I'd rub a guy's head.
Mhm.
And then one time a guy grabbed my hand, and then I never did it again.
Really?
One time I went to reach for a guy's head, he just grabbed it and was like, "Don't." And I was like, "That's the end of that bit."
Wow.
Never gonna do that one again.
Did that
Which
put
is fair. I shouldn't touch people's.
did that put you in a hole?
I don't remember. I probably, yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember it going great.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was tough.
I just being like
Don't try it, you skinny little bitch.
enough.
Enough.
Yeah,
Enough
no.
with the alt comedy.
But yeah, I'm actually at a really good I've done a really good job of pacing myself. 4 beers. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
And I'm good for the next
Yeah.
day. I avoid the
That's about
hangover.
what we went to the Knicks game on Friday. Me and Alex went to the Knicks versus Timberwolves
Let's
game.
talk Knicks game a little bit.
Timberwolves won. I won about $60-$70.
I lost about
bad.
100.
Yeah, and it isn't that great.
That's how it
That's
goes,
how it
folks.
should be.
So, Jeff, a little interesting tidbit about Jeff. We're not like in the nosebleeds by any stretch, but we're pretty up there. We are in the handicap section.
We did. We sat in the wrong place. It turned out to be the handicap section. Alex was very anxious about it the entire
Great,
game. He's like, "Are we gonna get moved? Are they gonna make us move? I think they're gonna make us. Oh, that guy's coming to move us. I think we're gonna move."
great leg room. I was a little tight, but that's okay. Like I was a little anxious, but it's all right because
And then I was gonna be like, if they were like, "Are you guys handicapped?" Be like, ask him what the Pythagorean theorem is.
right, right.
I think you'll find out pretty soon that one of us is handicapped. Okay.
The fact that no
We
one
belong
really
here.
the fact that no one really said anything to us, maybe we looked a little R-worded.
Yeah, we look like two little autistic kids going out for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
And-
didn't even wear a Knicks or Timberwolves thing.
no, but we were in the distance, and Jeff kept mixing up who the players were. He didn't know.
What? That is not true,
Dude, yes.
twice.
You think all
Like,
black dudes look alike?
we were
It's-
pretty far away.
Dude,
We were pretty
you
far
were-
away.
we were looking at Jericho Sims. Is that Cat? Is that Cat? No, it's not Cat.
He looked kind of like Cat from a distance. We're a half a mile
You're
away from the
fucking-
game.
No, we're not.
We're
dude.
pretty far. We're in the 4th deck of 4 decks.
It was just like no, yeah. You thought one guy was Conley. I think definitely was. It
Sure,
definitely
I thought Rob Dillingham was Conley because
it-
he was a short guy bringing the ball up.
I mean, it happened multiple times, folks. And
I think if everyone was in my position, we were at least 800 meters from the game. I bet it was tough to tell what was going on fully.
yeah, I wish we recorded it.
Oh,
I wish I could
God.
have that. But it was didn't really look like much of an ally at that point. But it was
Some
tough.
black people look the same. Some of them do. Some white people look
Jericho
the same.
Sims and Cat, dude.
I'd have to look
nothing
up again
alike.
who Jericho
Sims has like a fro, like a full on
Okay, maybe Cat got his hair did or something. I don't
hair
know.
did.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh my God.
we're dying.
We
here,
can't have
folks.
fun anymore.
I got the Elon stuff.
Yeah,
here.
let me hit me with the Elon stuff.
Let's pivot.
Connor.
The I'm not seeing much for people saying, "Oh, he was doing this or that," outside of just trolling the left.
He's
But he has come out in supporting some new like alt-right parties in Germany recently.
Yes, I saw that.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
So he's just troll. People, you can't be a troll if you're the most powerful man on earth. That's no longer
Right,
being a
right, right.
troll. You're just Hitler.
right.
The
Troll is like a little guy who's trying to screw up the system. It makes no sense.
the salute itself, though, it says goes back to Roman times. It was actually the Roman salute before it was.
Okay, that's what,
Nazis.
and they did say like the kids used to do it at school or whatever. Is there anything?
I didn't see that. I can look
thought I
a
saw
little bit
that.
deeper into it.
Okay, so it was a thing before the Nazis. Of course, they had to steal it from the great Roman Empire.
So he's saying he's doing a Roman salute, even though it's
No, he's saying he's doing. They're saying he's doing the Nazi salute, but
Oh,
he's
shit.
trolling the left.
Trump.
because
I don't think Trump's come out and said what he was doing yet.
I'm sure Trump will be. He won't say. He won't. He doesn't care. Elon's getting an office in the White House.
he's got a cabinet position, right, or something.
It's like unofficial, but yeah, him and that Vivek guy have a thing. Yeah.
What is he gonna do? What's
They're
he gonna?
cutting every government job. They're gonna destroy the entire. It's gonna be wild. They're gonna cut like half the government jobs. So if you want welfare or Social Security, good luck.
Hmm.
And that's how it should be. Sorry, you're poor. You fucked up. Maybe you should have worked harder. Maybe you should have had parents who owned a diamond mine in South Africa. Maybe you should have
Jeez.
thought of that.
Man, this is
But Drago says nothing will happen, so don't worry, folks.
guys, it's
Some of the smartest people on earth are panicking, but Alex Dragovich has read 3 headlines and he says nothing will happen.
the smartest people on earth panicked in 2016. They
Uh-huh.
panicked in 2020. They panicked. They're panicking now.
Well, 2020 was pretty bad. Yeah, it was a bad time.
Yeah, it was bad. It was tough. That was a tough time, dude.
That was a pretty brutal 18-month stretch for the world.
We all got pretty mentally unwell.
Sure, a lot of
Our
people
crew
died, yeah.
specifically.
A couple mil died.
was in a tough spot.
Drago said nothing to worry about.
I got myocarditis.
Both my grandparents died, but Drago said nothing to worry about.
I think, yeah. That's how
This is what we
things
call
go sometimes.
toxic optimism, folks. Almost
Listen,
worse than pessimism.
I just think there's nothing.
gonna be okay.
What do you think he's gonna do for real?
Well, he's already doing raids on immigrants tomorrow in Chicago. They're doing them.
Are they good ones or bad ones?
Bad ones only. The good ones
Can you
stay,
just
of
get the
course.
bad ones,
Yeah.
Donnie?
Just check out if the tamale stand they run is good or not. 'Cause there's some taco. If the taco truck by my house gets raided, I might turn into a Luigi Mangione. Like
Yeah.
that's a good Idalo taco stand in Bushwick. I go to it 3 nights a week. If those guys get sent back to Mexico, I'll turn into a revolutionary.
Yeah, there's like a Puerto Rican spot next to Jenna in Chicago. Jenna Gephardt's.
Oh,
place
I
in
know
Chicago.
I know the spot you're talking about. It's really good.
If that place gets shut down, then I'll be a little more of a leftist.
Okay, see, this is okay. We'll get you.
I mean,
We'll get you.
that's just crazy. You can't take those. Those are talented people,
They are talented people. A good tamale is tough to find.
dude. Yeah, the Jibarito.
It's Jibarito y Mas. That's what it's called.
Good lord, is that Puerto Rican?
It is Puerto Rican, yeah.
That was close.
No, you were right. You were right. Well done.
Dude, that shit is so fire. Do you think those guys are legal?
Puerto Ricans, yeah, probably. I mean, Puerto Rico is
It's right
in
there.
America, so that they're probably not illegal. Yeah,
Okay.
you're probably good there.
Yeah, but no, it's I just I'm waiting to see. I'm gonna be optimistic.
Okay,
The greatest
Cool.
country on earth.
Right.
Things
Based
that
on no metrics except your own heart.
good things are gonna come.
What makes America the greatest, Drake?
Didn't he say? Oh, what makes us the greatest?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
What makes America the greatest?
Yeah.
Well, we still have the best basketball team.
Okay, that's just true.
Okay.
Who did we beat in the title game in the
France.
Olympics? Was it close?
No, we watched it together. It was
yeah,
it was kind of tight.
They won by it was tight at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
They kept it close.
Number 2, best military. We can take out anyone pretty much.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is good.
I guess. Yeah. Taking out and mangling civilians is good to you. Yeah.
Well, we can.
Slaughtering
I'm
people is
I'm
good.
taking. Push comes to shove.
Okay.
Your country
A
is
decapitated child. Drago says good.
No.
Nice.
I don't want to decapitate.
Biggest
child.
missiles. Good.
Yeah. I like the fact that we've got the big guns. I'm cool with that.
As long as we don't use them.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. And we
I don't-
never use them, right?
I don't know. So what we did with Izzy P was wild, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to
The
flex.
ceasefire already broken like 100 times.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Israel's just slaughtering them. It's a complete sham. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Number three. What makes us?
He came in hot on we're the greatest country. We do have the best music. I actually will agree with that. American music is the best. We make the best music and movies. We win in culture.
I think a lot of the heads would argue that
Britain has pretty good music, but we win.
like some film heads would argue that American cinema is not the best.
What you want, Bollywood?
No, I think some people would say that like Europe does it better.
Okay, I don't know enough
like,
about film. I don't.
Some people say that the Japanese do it the best.
I would never say anything like that.
Dude, apparently the Japanese they make fire movies, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, you ask some film heads. The film heads are talking, dude. And the Japanese
Drago's listening.
and the Japanese do not miss when it comes to
I hate like with anime and stuff. I hate anime.
no like real
with a
real
passion.
shit.
Okay.
I can get my boy Nate on the phone. He'll go on a 10-minute
Really?
diatribe on why
Okay,
the Japanese
maybe.
are like low
that
key.
animated shit they have is garbage.
No, they're low key. I mean, Japanese if we're gonna do a 30-second timeout for them, low key untouchable. Like as a culture,
Why?
great food,
Great food, sure.
hardworking people, smart folks.
All of them. All 120 million of them.
I imagine.
Yeah.
And movies are great.
Movies are great.
And
They also fucked us up. Don't forget that.
Pearl Harbor.
When they betrayed us.
Yeah, I'm trying
We've
to.
been nothing but kind to Asian people until then. And then they betrayed our trust.
Yeah,
We'd shown Asians nothing but love till 1941.
yeah. We came back kind of hard after Pearl Harbor. So
I mean,
You
we
know.
raped like half of Japan, but that's just how it has to be sometimes. Yeah.
hot women. Sorry, that's just
If you dress like that, what do you think's gonna happen?
lis-
Lieutenant McDonald comes to town.
your skin is that great, bodies are that
But yet you've
tight.
never dated or hooked up with an Asian woman.
I think I said it last week, dude. Like, this is my year.
The year of the Asian.
I'm telling you, bro.
Have you been on a date with one?
I actually this is actually
You're
a great little segue.
Okay.
Went on a date last week. She didn't look like her pictures once again. I don't know what's happening. Technology is
Like,
ruining.
in what way?
Technology is ruining our fucking lives. It's ruining my nights. Okay.
Okay. What was different? What was so different?
Man.
Was it a weight thing? Was it the face was maybe the glow was off?
Oh.
Nose was off?
I could do a 3-pronged retort here. I could talk all about it. She just looked different, man. Okay.
Okay.
She looked
You
different.
told her that. What? Who are you? Am I here to have drinks with this busted chick?
And here's what sucked, dude. I go up to get us drinks. Who's at the corner of the bar?
Squeeze.
Dan Perlman. Our boy.
Our good friend Dan Perlman sees you going on a date with an Uggo.
And I am tight now, dude. I am so anxious.
Did he see you?
Oh yeah. We immediately dapped each other up. How's it going? He's with a very beautiful woman.
Of course.
Obviously.
Wow.
Creator of a awesome Showtime show, great comedian. Of course, he's with a beautiful woman. Of course, he didn't get catfished.
So you were feeling inadequate in this moment. You're like, didn't she know I dropped 8 on Providence
yeah,
in 2010?
dropped 8 on Providence.
Didn't she remember? I've shot 33% from 3.
I've got a hot new 5. But dude, so then I'm talking to Perlman. I'm
So
like,
you're being a little stoned to this woman.
so I'm with Perlman. I'm like, dude, I'm on a date. I got catfish. He's like, where's she at? I'm like, you can't see her. He's like, I gotta see her. I'm like, you're not seeing her, dude. He's like, okay.
Is this like a troll? I'm sure she was still good looking.
I'm
You're
like-
just being harsh.
I'm like, Pearl dog, don't walk over there. He's like, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, then walk over there.
He walked over while you two were chatting.
What's up?
He walked over and was like, "Oh, Drago, oh my god."
First, they did like a double attack. They fucking what's it called? They flanked me.
Okay.
His girlfriend first goes to the quote unquote goes to the bathroom. She gets the full picture. I'm like,
Okay.
God damn it, she looked too. She goes to the bath. She
Man,
goes
you're
back.
so insecure. It's just a first date.
Perlman walks up, says what's up. Hey, how's it going? He sees her. I'm like, yeah.
And Drago just has a gun in his mouth. I guess committing
Yeah.
Hari. You love Japanese. Commit Hari Kari.
No, it's Harry Carey.
Hari Kari. I can't remember how you say it.
No,
Hari
it's
Kari.
seppuku.
Seppuku. It's the
Seppuku.
same. I think it means the same thing.
Commit
Hari
seppuku.
Kari or
Seppuku. I wanted to commit seppuku right then and there. Couldn't. One of my great friends saw me on a botched date, and but he
You're
was
just telling this girl to her face. I bet you didn't. You really didn't look like the pictures.
like, "What did you do to your pictures? What did you do to the pics?"
I'll buy you another drink if you tell me how you made yourself look that good.
Honestly, Perlman's a very sensitive, sweet guy. He didn't really give me too much shit for it. Other than
I
that,
mean, it's not It's not a bad thing.
it was
You can
fine.
go on a date with someone that's not attractive. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that. It didn't even register with you what I said.
Wait, what? So, dude, but I'm
you
actually,
don't need other people to be
dude.
attracted to the
I was
woman.
telling Connor I'm actually in a pickle, dude. I got a date lined up this week on Thursday.
What's the pickle?
Here's the pickle. This is prospect number 1.
Okay.
Again, guys, I was out of the game for 3 or 4 months on the road. I was sick as a dog, as Jeff would say, was in my head. He was incorrect about that.
Okay.
And now
He's back.
I'm back out
And the
there.
joke writing will suffer, folks. So lucky you saw him the last 3 months because he's gonna be distracted on stage.
I got a new 2-minute bit on having a gay son that no one will ever.
If I
touch.
see you flirting with a woman in the crowd while you're on stage, you're off the shows.
It's called crowd work, baby.
If you use crowd work to flirt with an audience member, you're off the show.
I'm telling you,
I'll
dude,
light you immediately. Get off.
Here's the
It's over.
I think we've got 2 weekends planned coming up for this spring.
Yeah.
If anyone approaches the big dog, it's on site.
It's on site. Wow. We're doing Appleton, Wisconsin together. Maybe you could bring home a lady of the curd.
A plumper,
Yeah. a little Dairy Queen.
All plumpers are allowed.
Okay, I would love to see that. A hefty milk maiden in
Yeah.
Drago. I
And
would
then
love
and
that.
then we'll eventually do Austin at some point.
We are doing Austin.
All bets
yes.
are off in that city, folks.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Some Latina cowgirl.
oh,
Oof.
yeah.
Boy.
Hopefully Asian. That's because this is the year.
Asians are on notice this
So
year.
so I asked out a couple of gals on Sunday. I'm like, hey, do you want to? I followed. Hey, do you want to go out? Prospect number one says, great for Thursday.
Because that's how he looks at them, folks. They're prospects. They're just movable parts.
Really
They're just-
excited about
They're
this.
just steer in his
She's
stable.
beautiful. Very excited.
Yeah.
Prospect number two also says yes. Oh no. No.
Did you ask them out on the same day?
Well, because I didn't think both of them would say yes.
Why would you do that?
No, not the same day.
Oh,
One was
okay.
Thursday, one's Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Here's a couple problems. One, I don't like doing 2 dates in a week. It feels like I'm not grinding. I'm not working hard enough.
Because it's true.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
Your feelings are correct. Yeah.
I don't want to take that much time off.
Yeah.
And number two, so I want to get on a show, I want to hang, I want to do something. Issue number two, what if I go on this date? Connor told me I was crazy. What if I go on this date Wednesday and
Yeah.
prospect number one is also at that bar?
That's insane. You live in New York City.
What do you think the
The
odds
chances
are?
of that happening are so low. Also, you're allowed to go on a date with another person. Why would she be mad?
I don't know.
She'd just be like, oh, he's a man about town.
Mm.
Wow, women just can't get enough of this guy. Maybe there is something to him.
Oh.
Probably make you more attractive.
Actually, the last girl I had a really great date with, she was seeing a guy while she went on a date with me.
Yeah, you notice you never go on second or third dates. We don't hear about those ever.
I go on third dates.
Yeah.
Fourth dates, tough.
This guy just he just cannot find love. He
Um,
just works these women. He gets into their lives for a week or 10 days, has sex with them twice, and dumps them on the side of the road.
or I get dumped. It's a free country, folks.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I've gotten left. Me and the Aussie, we had a nice little summer of love on and off.
No, it's over.
I think that's gone.
That's too bad. That's
But-
too bad. Good for you,
So
Drago.
what
Glad
do
to see
you think
get-
the odds are? What, 1,000,000 to 1 that she's?
How big is New York City?
I don't know. What do you mean? How big is New York City? What kind of question? is
You've
that?
been in this city.
Actually,
How often do you run into a stranger?
dude. We have
Or
to
a
take a
comic.
time out. I got this. I'll forget this if I don't say it.
Okay.
When my ex in college, my college girlfriend, when she was interviewing to intern at JP Morgan, one of the interview questions was, how many ATMs do you think there are in Manhattan?
What would that have to do with a job?
I have no idea, but I want to know your answer. Connor, can you look this up? I think this is kind of interesting.
The things you think are interesting really
How many?
boggle my
is
mind.
because
How many ATM machines are in the island of Manhattan?
Yeah,
I don't
don't know.
know.
I also don't know why that would be a.
How many
big-
Jews are there? I don't know.
I also don't know why like a
I would s-
bank. This was to be like an analyst. This was like for the investment banking kind of
I bet
wing.
10 to 12,000. 12,000.
Connor,
I'm going
we
12,000.
got an answer
I
on
bet
it.
there's a
Not
lost
yet,
in
not
there?
yet.
Yeah,
I
don't
gotta
know.
chat GPT this.
What is the? I don't even.
I don't know why it would be.
I've never had an interview for a job like that.
Dude,
I never really. I had.
Yeah, for like
mine
a-
are like, do you know how to play freeze tag with first graders?
I remember when all the seniors that came back. This was going into senior year. All the seniors that came back, they made like 40 grand that summer interning at like the big
Right, but their souls were
banks.
smaller.
I imagine they
Never
were
recover.
working quite a bit. But yeah,
Ugh.
it's a
Working for JP Morgan, how would you live with yourself? That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's what a life.
Tough
Your one
bucket.
life on this earth, you're working for JP Morgan.
Yeah,
What a waste.
what do we got, Connor?
Chat GPT is
Oh, wait, hold on.
calculating.
You said what?
12,000 probably. I don't know, something like that.
I don't even have a number. Go.
Great.
It's playing hard to get. 1 second.
Why
One
did
more
you bring it up if you don't even have a guess? I think this is really interesting. I will not
Well, here's
have
the
a
thing,
guess,
man.
though.
You know all this historical shit. Let's.
Yeah, but this isn't history. This is just like a random.
Yeah, bro.
This isn't a fact that people know.
Well, this is history.
But how is this history?
No, it's not history, but it's like It's fun
How do you
to
find this interesting to know how many ATMs are in Manhattan?
dude, you gotta let me go sometimes. You gotta let my mind wander.
How many McDonald's are there in Westchester County?
Who ca yeah, I
How
don't
is that any it's just like a random number
I don't need to
thing.
know the amount of deaths at the Battle of Bunker Hill, but you have to know that for some reason.
I know the about you should know. I think that's more important than knowing the amount of ATMs in Manhattan.
Some people know other
Humans
stuff.
died. Human lives were lost.
Mm.
ATMs don't really add joy to this world, I would say.
Are you kidding? Have you ever been in a bind?
I have gotten money at a strip club before, and that gave me a lot of joy.
What's up,
I've got some numbers. You all have your guesses in?
I'm 12K.
I'm gonna go 11K.
Your price is writing me.
Between 10 and 12,000.
Okay, we were both right.
Are you serious?
We're both right. Wow.
Jeff was on the money.
Oh, you hate to see it. Literally exactly what I said.
Jeff was also right about the Pledge of Allegiance thing.
Oh, what was it called?
God.
Let me pull it back up.
Wait,
It was
what? They
when the
used-
pledge was introduced. That was kind of the salute.
It was like slightly different, but basically the same thing.
This is
yeah.
the worst day of my life.
So,
dude.
being right gets me horned up. I don't even need a thick Latina tonight. I'm
Mm-mm.
just gonna think about how right I was. Oh, remember when I was right about the salute?
The Bellamy salute.
Oh, the Bellamy salute.
Bellamy.
That sounds familiar. That's it. Yeah, American history. Interesting.
Let's do a
Didn't
quick,
mean anything back then. Though.
let's do a question from one of the Patreon members.
Okay.
This is from Bobby Hill. I think this is a
Bobby Hill.
very good
That's the
question.
Bobby Hill we know? Probably not. The comic in Chicago?
Oh,
Probably
I don't
not.
know.
I doubt it. What is it?
No shade. You two aren't the most fashionable guys in the game.
What the fuck?
But what,
Delete it. No, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read the rest of it.
but what is a fashion trend you wish never existed, current or past? And are there any fashion choices you guys regret? The Tumblr era had a chokehold on me.
I don't know much about Tumblr culture. I never got big, and that's more like I feel like that's like goth.
I would kill
emo.
the soft pastel goth trend that took over my closet in 20.
Yeah, that I wasn't really into that like that MCR, My
Gotta-
Chemical Romance stuff. But
Yeah.
I was big into the silly bands. Wore a lot of silly
Ooh,
bands.
that's
I don't remember. That was probably sophomore, junior, senior year of college. I probably had like 10 silly bands around my
Yeah.
wrist at all times.
That's an L.
I was snapping them. I thought they were really cool. I had the Live Strong bracelets. I had like 3 of those at once in high school.
I
I used to just wear rubber bands around my wrists.
I wore
thought that
I wore
was cool.
sweatpants every day until I was 24.
What?
I never wore jeans.
What do you mean, never?
I wore jeans probably.
To church you're wearing? It's a Serbian
Oh,
church
well,
you're
no,
wearing
no,
sweats?
of course not.
Okay.
But like I'm talking like every single day I wore sweats until I was.
Are you wearing those sweats that you just rip off the button ones?
No,
No.
I wore just like whatever my issued gear was. Like,
I actually
was-
am a big fan of sweats.
When- When I was in high school, dude, I wore like it was legitimately.
Like you didn't have.
It was only on
right?
like maybe like a picture day thing or like a day where like maybe a field trip thing. Even
You
on field
just-
trips, like I remember people for those 8 years, high school to through college, when I wore jeans, friends of mine like pointed out like, oh, like Drags has jeans on. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't think that's bad. That's a good.
But I don't think it was like a fashion trend. It was like I dressed.
It's easy. You dressed easy because of your anxiety. You were too anxious to pick anything else.
It was just
Yeah.
super. It was mad comfortable.
Yeah, I wore I wore a uniform in high school and middle school. I love it.
Sweatpants
Wore
are so comfy.
Gray
dude.
khakis every day for 8 to 10 years.
Sweatpants, sweatshirt, beanie when it's cold.
Wow, you're so interesting.
But I was.
That's great.
I think here's what
I hate high waisted jeans. I'm out.
Mm.
Those jeans that go way up past your belly button, you look silly. I don't.
Mm.
It just looks ridiculous.
I hate the fashion. I hate the
Platform shoes too.
the
Ridiculous.
guys are doing, and I think women too. It's the fanny pack over the shoulder or like across the chest.
Oh yeah.
Why? You know what I'm talking about? Carney does it too. I fucking give him shit for
I
it.
kind of get it actually. You don't want to bring a backpack around. If I could have a fanny pack that was the size of a book, that'd be the greatest present of my life.
Yeah.
A fanny pack like I could fit a book and my wallet in, maybe like 3 pens. That'd be great.
Hmm.
Then I have to. I carry a backpack everywhere, but it's way too much. It's overkill. I don't need a backpack for what I have.
You could get like the.
I see a little notebook and a book and some pens. That's it.
Oh yeah, Carney actually does that exact.
Yeah.
He puts his little notebook.
Well, yeah, you could never understand this because you don't have a notebook, nor do you read.
Mm.
But if you ever entered those into your life, it might
Audio
work.
audiobooks have been saving me, guys.
Audiobooks are for
I'm
clowns.
crushing
It's
it with the
lazy.
audiobooks.
What are you listening to?
No, just I told you last week the David Foster Wallace short stories I've been
Oh yeah.
crushing.
What have you learned from him?
What do I learn from him?
Hopefully not what he did.
Oh yeah.
You learn how
Taking
to.
taking yourself out
How did he
is
kill himself?
it's inevitable,
Was it
folks.
carbon what? What?
No, I'm joking.
Was he carbon monoxide? Did he
I actually don't
did he
know.
fill the how did can we look that up, Connor? How did DFW kill himself? I
Mm.
think it was carbon monoxide in the garage.
Hung.
I can't remember.
He hung himself.
He hung himself. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Carbon
Back porch.
monoxide I find kind of poetic, but Sylvia Plath putting her head in the oven, I kind of like that one.
Whoa.
Yeah, she just cooked herself.
Really?
She said, "Dinner's ready." And then,
Whoa.
yeah, I think she like shut the door. I don't know how she died exactly. Yeah, put herself in the oven.
Some people like they talk about like some people like put like rocks in there.
Oh, Virginia
pants.
Woolf did that. She walked into the ocean, yeah, and just like drowned herself. Yeah.
Wow.
Drowning is not the way I would go. I'm going
Too tough.
gunshot to the head immediately.
Yeah, I want like a lights out situation.
Yeah.
I would have a
The lights
friend.
haven't really been on that bright though, so
No, dude.
be a lot. You
no.
alive is a lot like you dead.
No, dude. I'm actually kind of having a bit of a renaissance year. I feel like I've been neti potting, and I've been actively looking for Asian women,
Jesus Christ.
and that's kind of what's
You
going
know
on.
what? As long as it's like as long as it's not just a Asian woman who's just white. You know, woman with some culture, someone who's like can teach you about Thai culture
honestly,
or whatever. I would love that.
I might do that on Hinge, dude. After this, I might get on Hinge, and because you can filter, right?
I know. I have a great joke about filtering by race.
Jeff's got a pretty fine.
You can turn
joke
it
about
on. You can do that. You could switch around.
Yeah, I gotta do that. So
I was doing Pacific Islander for about a year.
No, you weren't.
Because no one ever thought it was funny. I thought I'm me a Samoan gal.
let me see. Let's do another question here.
Okay. I'll be honest, I have to shit terribly.
Yeah, what-
I have just poop crawling out of my asshole right now. But I will continue for the next 15 minutes, folks.
Yeah.
Because that's how much I care about
This
you.
is from
You know,
blank.
I'm prairie dog, and Drago couldn't care less. He doesn't even flinch.
Bro, poop in you is like it's an odd like you're just always kind of shitting. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
You shit all the time. You fart all the time.
I do fart every second of the day.
If
That is
you
true.
saying I have to shit, it's like yeah, okay, I get it. Like,
Yeah, but I can't hold it in. This is like gonna be. I'm gonna like have to like use some mental fortitude.
oh yeah,
I'm
Oh,
sucking it in right now. When I have to go, I gotta go. This is good. This is a good one though. This
Is it-
diarrhea.
is
I
it-
can feel it.
It
This
is
is a
that-
good one. This is good. I've
it's-
eaten a lot of leafy greens.
It's gonna be
recently.
diarrhea.
No, it's not. This is gonna be a solid one. This is a good one.
Oh.
It's gonna kind of feel. It's gonna be one of those ones where it's like the joke. What's our friend Ken Flores has? You have a shit so big. Sometimes you're like, makes me wonder if I'm gay or not.
Yeah.
Ken Flores had that great joke.
One of the great. He's
You
so
guys look
funny.
if you don't know, look up Ken Flores. Very funny comedian. Look
This
him
is
up.
this is an advice question from Blank Face. Sometimes I'll hit an open mic, but last week this woman I was talking to via dating app invited herself to a mic. I said I was performing at.
Oh,
We've never met before. She didn't ask. She didn't ask if she could show up or even say she was coming till the last second when she texted me she was there.
oh!
I never
no.
invited her, and I know she doesn't live near the neighborhood. Is that not insane? Imagine if the roles were reversed. Love this.
Oh, Drago would love. What if a woman did it?
I was a
Here we
woman
go.
performing and a man showed up unannounced. Or is there something I'm missing here? Love to know your thoughts, guys.
I think she probably doesn't understand what open mics are. I think a lot of people think comedy is a lot more romantic than it is, and I think she probably was sorely disappointed by the night she had.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think, oh, open mics, that'd be fun. See 20, 30 comedians we can drink. It's not fun. Don't do it.
It's the trenches.
It's the lowest form of humanity as a comedy open mic.
It's trench warfare.
Unless it's like there's like 10 good open mics in America,
Yeah.
and that they're very few and far. And I doubt this was one of them.
Yeah.
She probably just thought it was cool and cute. I get the role reversal kind of, but she probably just didn't know what she was getting into.
Yeah.
You don't realize how many white men you're gonna hear say the N word at an open mic. Most open mics are
9/11
white
jokes.
guys. Bad 9/11. I love a great 9/11 joke, but I've heard about 911 bad ones. And I love a rape could be funny maybe, but not at an open mic. It's
No.
all the worst humans, and there's like 3 good comics every open mic. It's
Mm.
open mics are I mean, we've done thousands of them. I'll never
Yeah.
do one again, thank
I
God.
was gonna say, have you done one at all?
I would never do one again. Maybe one of the 10 good ones.
I
There are
actually
some good open
I
mics.
actually I had some new. I went to an open mic for the first time in probably like a month or two last week, and just I wanted to try out some stuff. The things that what we forget is that like, dude, an open mic is it's a class thing comedically because like it's all these kids. They're all 23 and
Yeah.
they're all friends,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so it's like
You're like an outsider.
they're all seeing each other like after work or whatever, and they're all just like, but their sense of humor it's one thing, and it's actually
Are you saying you can't relate to the youth
I can
anymore?
actually
Is
make
that
this a
what's
little
happening?
story, but it's like no, but it's like
Oh,
no,
he's gonna make it into a story.
but they are. I'm gonna talk a little shit actually, but they are like not. Um,
Where's this going?
they support each other in a way where it's like you can't get real work done, you know, because they're all like hyper.
Oh, they're laughing at each other's jokes really
Yeah,
loudly. Oh, Timmy, tell me did it again.
I went to this like hyper like ironic like cool kid like Bushwick like open
We
mic.
used to be the same thing. Don't hate on them. We used to do the same. We had our cliques at open mics in Chicago.
I agree.
Too.
And it was just funny.
Don't
it was
act
funny.
holier than
There was
thou.
this comic who I saw there.
Oh
This
my
comic
God.
like murdered.
Was it? Is this another woman you have beef with?
Not we don't know each other.
Okay.
I go to see Mike Rice on what was it, Saturday night? Mike Rice is doing a spot at Union Hall.
Okay.
This comic also on Union Hall.
Okay.
I mean, not a laugh for seven straight minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you can kill at the open mics. They like have their heroes that there were a few guys that would kill at every open mic, and you've never seen them do a show ever.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
very
just-
insulated community. You
It's-
don't want to, if you're any comedians listening, you don't want to get stuck just doing open mics. There's a lot of humor that comedians find funny that the average person would never find funny.
'cause
You don't want to be the guy who kills at the open mics and bombs at a show.
that's the thing,
a
like
bad
New
fate.
Yorkers, like you don't have a lot of like one-nighters that you can drive out to like, because you need to fucking, you can't just
You
can't
got to
just-
perform for real
you
people.
can't do the open mic circuit.
Comedians are bad people. They're stupid and they have a bad sense of humor.
yeah.
Generally, they just want to hear you be like, and then I raped Hitler's trans bitch, and then
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it was oh fuck, Jeremy's done it again.
Yeah, comics don't
They
really
just
know.
like dark, fucked up shit.
Comics don't know what's funny. It's crazy.
No, we have a really bad
really,
sense of humor.
because
Generally.
people always say they're always like, well, if you get a laugh at an open mic, that means it's gonna kill. It's like kind of the opposite.
If it no, you want to get a few laughs, but
Of
you don't
course,
want to
yeah, yeah.
kill. You don't want to you probably don't want to kill at an open mic. That means it's probably just for comedians.
And it's a little too in the room.
Yeah, you want to do okay. The guy who does okay is pretty set.
But yeah, but also either way, also we know comics that have brought girls to open mics, and
I don't think that's something you want to do. Maybe
Bad.
a later in a relationship that could be fun, but a first date, I couldn't imagine. I'd rather like sit on a chair and watch the war in Gaza with a
Yeah.
woman on a first date.
one of the first girls I dated after
Drago doesn't
after
react to the riff.
after college in Chicago, Abby, she used to come to the Coles mic with me.
How come you can just name people now? Sometimes you're like, don't name that woman. Now you're just like, I'm naming her.
It's 9 years ago.
Okay. Abby, go fuck yourself.
she tried to hook up with Sarah. I remember.
Oh, Sarah Squirm.
Yeah, like
oh yeah.
she like came on to Sarah.
While she was there on a date with you.
She was like, "Yeah, me and Alex are like hanging out, but like I think I'm bi." And Sarah was like, "Okay, I have a boyfriend."
Okay. I don't
was
know why
wild.
you're embarrassed by that. That's cool.
Uh,
She saw talent. Sarah's talented. Good.
it was
yeah.
just weird to kind of get like thrown. It was just like she was like, she clearly just wanted to hook up with. Like I was done. She was done with me at that point.
Yeah, because Sarah's way more talented and cool than you, of course.
Sorry, that's how it goes.
Oh, you don't want to hang out with like a new open micer? What about this once in a generation talent who's going to be on SNL? Maybe,
yeah.
maybe you'll like me better.
I guess I didn't think about it like that at that point, but
You guys, I don't know. Listeners don't know who Sarah Sherman is. Look her up. SNL. She's truly one of that thing she did this weekend where she was Nosferatu
and
on SNL. It's so funny. I really don't watch SNL often, but boy, she knocks those out of the park.
Sarah was gonna make it. We all knew it.
The
Like,
second you saw Sarah Sherman, you're like, she's gonna be famous.
yes.
Yeah, she's a genius.
Let's do another questione because we
Okay.
don't really answer enough questions sometimes.
Okay, I just feel like you probably don't write them down.
This
Yeah.
is from
This is
Michael.
good. Drago brought his computer again. He's brought his little laptop that he's using to look up questions.
Michael H. Don't know how to say your last name.
How
Not gonna
how is it
try.
said? How
Huizenga.
H-U-I
Ga. Hazenga.
Huizenga. Huizenga.
Huizenga.
That's some Hispanic, I'm guessing.
If you could permanently delete one demographic from Earth,
Oh no.
e.g., mouth breathers, Harry Potter
Oh,
fans,
okay.
comedians, who would you eliminate?
Wow, I thought that was going a different way, Huizenga. I thought we were gonna have a little different question.
Yeah.
What genre of people would I delete from the earth? People who like get excited about like seasonal foods at fast food places. Someone
Mm.
who's like excited that the McRib is back. Ooh, Shamrock Shake season. Get the fuck out of here. You're excited for a bland corporate green shake? Come on.
Wow.
That's lame.
McRib
People who like
is who you want to take.
just like
That's
you're like
pretty nuanced.
people are like, oh, the Doritos Locos tacos debuting on July 8th. It's
Oh.
like, make your own taco at home, man.
Dude,
It's not good food. Come on.
the Harry Potter fans one's a good get.
What? No. Oh, but 3/4 of the planet?
I don't know, dude.
The most
It's-
popular book ever written. It's more popular than the Bible.
Do you like watching those movies
Harry
more
Potter's amazing. I really actually will not, Brooke, no insubordination to Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter.
I guess around Christmas time it ain't bad, but
You never, you when I was like waiting at midnight for the books to drop, you were just
not reading.
getting dome under the bleachers.
Like just straight up not reading.
Those are some of the most cherished memories of my childhood. Waking up at midnight, getting the book, and then reading till I fell asleep. Those were amazing nights.
Whoa.
Goblet of Fire. Oh, you're reading. Oh, I want to finish it. I couldn't make it. Read
I
before
remember
AM.
some kids would come to class and be like, I read it in a day. I was like, you read a book in a day? You read a book that fast?
Of course. Anyone I read them in, you read them in 24, 36 hours. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You couldn't read a Harry Potter book in a day if you had the whole day.
I guess now with my new skills, I probably
You don't,
could.
I think I would actually, could you read The Goblet of Fire? That's probably the longest one, maybe, I think. Could you read that in a day? If you woke up at 8 a.m., you probably couldn't read it in a day. But like, I'll give you 36 hours to read it. And then I would quiz you on it to see if you remembered any of it.
Oh man, damn, that would be a whole day. That would honestly, to me, that's a wait. Should we?
That's a fun day.
I think we should do that. We should do that for the fantasy league for who comes in last. You have to read the Goblet of Fire.
What's the
today.
punishment? You think that's a punishment?
Yeah,
I would be like,
bro.
oh, I get to read one of my favorite books that reminds me of the innocent days of childhood. Oh no,
brutal.
what a fucking punishment.
Oh no,
The Goblet of Fire is an incredible story. It's a great story.
I don't even really remember.
J.K. Rowling
that
was in
much.
her bag for the Harry Potter books. She fell off, of course, but I don't really care. I'll still
God.
read it.
Oh, the worst guy. It's the white guys that do black scent.
Oh, yeah.
White guys that talk black are the. I cannot.
It's
I can't.
embarrassing. With the chain.
can't
the
even.
Chain. You have a black polo or black t-shirt with a chain. Oof.
I'm so
It's
out.
this LA comic. Oh, there's a lot of, it's a really bad thing. You can be into hip hop and all that, but leave
Yeah.
the black scent to me.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean,
Leave
it's
the Def Jam comedy to me. You
yeah.
motherfuckers ever heard about Hitler? That'd be funny to do Def Jam about the Holocaust. I guess that's kind of, the Cumtown does that. Nick Mullen has that great bit of Steve Harvey. If Steve Harvey was in the Holocaust.
Oh, really? I got
Everyone should Google it. Oh my God, Steve Harvey Holocaust voice. It's one
I'll
of the
check it
funniest
out.
things ever.
God, yeah, the white guy, black. I'm trying to think of like another demo.
People who say that's funny but don't laugh.
Oh, come on, that's
No.
fun. I don't know. Sometimes I do that. I go.
We should send them to the laughing gas camps.
No,
Maybe
dude.
then they'd laugh.
Sometimes
think that's-
sometimes you're in the back of the room and a comic goes something, and sometimes you're just you're kind of like jealous of the joke. You're like, damn, that's funny.
That's different than saying it in conversation with someone. If I say something I think is funny and they go, that's funny.
Oh,
That's bone chilling.
yikes.
I would rather you went, "That's offensive," or "I don't find that funny," than saying, "That's funny," and just not laughing. That's
Mm,
tough to hear.
yeah.
That's one of the worst ego things you can
Yeah.
feel in life.
Also, let's
Also, a demographic to get rid of. How about women?
how about the Polish?
No, no, no. They're one of the toughest white people. I would
Yeah.
go Albanian.
Brutal
Probably.
noses on the Polish.
Albanian. What?
Bad noses.
Brutal noses? Well, the population was 15% Jewish. So what do you mean by that, Drago?
I'm just saying it's bad noses.
Huh.
What?
Interesting.
On the Polish?
Huh.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Interesting. No, I don't know. It's just interesting. Yeah.
Can some people not have a
What
good
about-
nose? I
yeah.
don't have a good nose.
No, that's true. I'm glad you recognize that. Yeah.
There's some hot Polish women, I'm sure.
I actually have never met one, but yeah, Poland. I would keep Poland. I like them. Germany needs another country to beat up in the Third World War.
Third World War. Okay, here's my question. Third World War. What's Italy doing?
Italy, they'll be on our side.
Really?
Yeah, but they're weak as hell. Italy's
We don't.
always
They
weak.
can't even help.
Their economy
Can
sucks.
can the UK have the same impact that they did in the in World War II?
Do you not know what's happened since World War II to Britain?
This
What would you think has changed in the British situation?
Here's what's happened with the Britain situation. One, I know a little bit more about the English Premier League. That's what I know.
That's one thing that's.
I know their soccer's dope.
Yeah, they do have the best soccer in the world. That is.
I don't know much about like their nuclear weapons
They
situation.
do have some nukes, not many, but I think they got a couple.
I remember in WW2 they were pretty good with the airstrikes, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Why can they bring that back?
But do you know, like, they used to be an empire and now it's just Britain.
Yeah.
They lost their whole empire.
Oh.
It's like really sad. If you're British, I don't know how you don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
They used to own the whole world. Now they can't even get a third of Ireland. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
They
So-
lost South Africa, India,
Well,
Kenya.
Yeah, but technically you can't be there. You shouldn't have been there.
Okay, well we're getting a little woke there. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have been there, but
Sorry.
still, they had an empire in every time zone.
Flip that. Send it to my future Asian girlfriend. So it's
My woke boyfriend, he's actually anti-imperialist. His name's Alex
his
Drago.
podcast is like irony.
He can't spell anti-imperialism, but he lives it.
Yeah. Okay, so Britain not doing much.
Britain's not nearly what they were now.
So
They're
China and Russia, they're against us.
probably they'd probably be allies. Yeah.
Mm.
India, I don't know.
Who
what
in the
India would
Middle
do.
East is with us?
We got the whole Middle East pretty much,
Really?
except for Iran. Yeah, that we would force the rest to be with us. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Syria's on our side now.
Think about it,
Lebanon,
dude. Like
Turkey, I don't know about them.
I know like apparently like through the grapevine I've heard like we've done some fucked up shit in Syria or some shit's going on in Syria, but like
What do you mean through the grapevine? What grapevine are you getting your world news from?
you
It's like you're talking about. It's like you're talking about the rumor mill. Oh, yeah, I heard through the grapevine. Tanner's dating Sharon.
Yeah, dude. so it's
Also,
like-
Syria was just overrun by Al Qaeda linked rebels.
I was playing phone tag with Syria earlier, but it's like yeah, it's like our imprint in the Middle East. If shit goes down, it's kind of good that we.
It,
know what I'm
you
saying?
could, yeah, it is good. We destabilized an entire region and ruined millions of lives.
But
It is good for our.
But we
future.
made them our allies.
Yes, yeah, I guess.
So okay, so that's actually kind of cool. And
We would win a world war, yeah, but it would be the end of the world. I mean, the
Yeah.
world would be over.
right.
The nukes, it would be over.
Mm.
Yeah, China's gonna shoot some nukes. Russia,
That's all it takes is one. Really?
No. What?
Well, because if one gets shot, we're like, oh shit.
Well, then we'd shoot all ours. Yeah,
yeah.
it's mutually assured destruction. That's
Mhm.
that's what they do.
Sad to know, but
An incredible end to the episode. Drago learning that nuclear war is bad.
and that bums me out.
it would be fun. I thought it'd be pretty chill.
I thought we'd get a W and can go back.
Is the
to-
Mavs game still on for Thursday?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Nuclear
folks.
war probably won't happen. I don't think anyone's that stupid. Not yet. That's in like 10 or 15 years, folks. Not yet.
Mm.
Not gonna.
AOC hits the button.
You think AOC is not gonna be decapitated within a year? Come on.
Oh,
Trump's throwing her in a camp in a month.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding about that. But she won't. She'll never be president. There's no way. Too hot.
Yeah, for me.
Too hot.
For me and all of us, dude.
Would you vote for AOC? If
That
she
would be the
ran?
first time I vote.
You would vote for her?
I would make sure she knew.
She's got AOCs, folks.
Yes.
Come on. Have you AOC'd them titties? Come
Yeah,
on.
you can't miss them.
Can't miss
Can't
'em.
miss those missiles.
Yeah, there we go. I think that could be good for you. Drago, we got to end this. I have to shit.
Jeff's
We
got
gotta
a
get out of here.
shit.
Drago, do a promo quick.
Okay, guys.
What you got coming up for the people? Where can they see you? Act that's been watered down by 2 dates a week.
No, guys.
Please hurry up. I have to shit.
I got
God.
Madison, Wisconsin, Lexington, Minneapolis, Appleton, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Boston, Chicago.
Wow, there we go. Not bad, folks. What do I got coming up? I'm in Appleton with Drago. That just got added to the tour. What's coming up? Rochester, New York. Never been there. Never really wanted to, but here we are, Rochester, New York. Buffalo, Cincy, Columbus, DC, Raleigh, Virginia Beach. Also never wanted to go there. I've heard it's one of the worst cities in America, but glad my agent put it on the tour. Come to the show, folks. This has been episode 155, 75 episodes, N-word free. I really have to take a shit. Bye.
Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.